and welcome back to my channel. For those that are new here, my name is Caitlin Herber. I'm actually fairly new to YouTube itself. I am fresh out of college, MILSO, and I just moved overseas to Guam with my husband. So I have lots to share with you guys in the whole YouTube community. So it is the last couple days of March, and I thought what better way to end it than to share some of my favorite products from this month, whether that be new, rediscovered, beauty products, house products, even my favorites, like my favorite songs, what shows I watched this month. So if this is something that is interesting to you, come along. Alright, so to kickstart this, I figured we would start with beauty. So I have a couple products this month, some that I have loved for a long time, and some that I have discovered after moving to the island. So let's go. So let's see. The first product I have is Bum Bum Cream. Oh my gosh, this is literally like my holy grail product. I first discovered it a couple years ago, a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago in Ipsy when I got a little sample, and I freaking fell in love. It literally smells like heaven. Like, oh my gosh. I've introduced this to my sister. She had to buy it. My husband loves the smell of it. He's gifted it to me now twice for my birthday, and this last Christmas he got me like a whole set. So 10 out of 10 recommend. Even if it didn't do anything for my skin, it literally smells so good. So I have the literally look at that. Yeah, so good. With that, I also have the body spray. So this came in a gift set that my husband got me. Smells just like it. And the lip balm as well. And this has been amazing because, let me tell you, living on the island, being in the ocean all the time, my lips get so dried out, and this, so moisturizing. So that is my first beauty product. If you haven't tried it, check it out. The next beauty product that I have is going to be, literally taking me back to like my middle school, high school days, press-on nails. Except for nowadays, they are 100 times better. Okay, so I have a couple sets here, a couple brands to show you of my favorites. So the Impress brand, which I believe I stocked up at Target before coming to the island. Here's a example of one of the sets that I have. And the other brand, and these are already taken out of the package, but the Magic Press brand is really good. I bought these at Sally's before coming. Okay, but tips and tricks. I also like to pair it with super glue, like the nail super glue, and it makes them last 100 times longer. So basically they're already press on, and then I just put a little dot of the nail super glue in the center, press them on. They last me like over a week. When we were in Texas back in January, February timeframe, they lasted me like a week and a half. Like I was like, Mom, my nails still haven't come off. And she's like, how? So tips and tricks, but that is one of my favorites. Okay, so next beauty product is going to be one of my favorite foundations at the moment, and one that I got in an Ipsy subscription box months ago, but really just fell in love with. It is the Wander Nude Illusion Liquid Foundation. I don't know what it is about this, but it just, my makeup looks flawless whenever I use it. And yeah, so definitely recommend. Definitely will probably be repurchasing this item. Another beauty product I have for this month is going to be the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion. So I love this because it's just literally like the title says, so moisturizing. I also like that it has SPF. So a couple weeks ago I got dive certified, and I was in the sun, let me tell you, for like 15 hours from like 7 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night, and no matter how much sunscreen I put on, I got so sunburned. So like I was wearing a rash guard, so I got sunburn on my hands. You can still kind of see the line. I have never been sunburned on my hands before. It's not fun. I also was sunburned on my chin and around my mouth. It hurt so bad. My ears and a little bit on my face. But because of this, I started peeling a little bit and I didn't have a good moisturizer and I needed one. Let me tell you, really good. Highly recommend. All right, and my little, I guess second to last. I don't know if one of these products counts as a beauty product, but perfume. The Into the Night. I don't know if it's gonna focus. Into the Night. I got it at Bath & Body Works at their semi-annual before I left Washington. It smells so good, and it's a scent that like lingers. Like, you know how some products, like you're halfway through the day and you're like, I don't even smell my perfume? This is not one of those. It will last all day. My husband loves the smell of it. It's kind of musky, kind of berry-ish smell. I don't know how else to describe it, but freaking good. Okay, the last product, living on an island, I have been needing sunscreen like crazy, using it up. I have found my favorites. The Hawaiian Tropic, I use this one, the Weightless Face on my face, and the Sheer Touch Lotion on my body. 10 out of 10 recommend. All right guys, that wraps up my beauty category. Let's move on to the couple things I have for the house. So the first product I have in the house category is gonna be all the smelly good stuff. So the candle that I was burning this month, it is the Yankee Candle Coconut Beach. Moving to the island, guys, I just had to get into the island feel and just like this candle. I've had it in my like candle collection for a little while because I always stock up. Back home there is a store called Fred Meyer's, and every December they do a $5 candle sale. $5, guys. So basically all of their Yankee candles, all of their giant woodwick candles, any candle is $5, and so I buy it in bulk. And I was lucky enough that they shipped all my candles for me, and they're not supposed to do that, but so that is the candle that I've been burning. I really enjoy Yankee Candle. Not my all-time favorite candle brand. I'm more of a Bath & Body Works or a woodwick candle. I think that these smell good, but they don't give off the same like whole house smell that some of the other candle brands do, but it smells really good. The other household product that I have is candle melts. So I use a lot of wax melts in my bedroom, living room, kitchen. I just like my house to smell good. I am not a Scentsy person. I actually have never tried Scentsy. Don't come after me, guys. Like, I don't know. I just never have. I always stock up back home at Walmart. They have so many different scents, and they're like $2 a pack. So cheap, and I think that they give off the same amount of smell. Granted, like I said, I've never tried Scentsy, but I've tried other brands, and they last for a good amount of time, especially for $2 for a whole pack of like 9. So I have a couple scents for you, some of my all-time favorites, and then not Walmart brand, a Target brand that my mom just sent me in a care package that we've been loving. So the first one is going to be Sugared Lavender. If you see this at your local Walmart, pick it up. So good. I'm not always a huge lavender scented fan. My husband is, but this has just like a sweet, sugared lavender. Super sweet smell. Oh, so good, and it's relaxing. The next one is Lavender Lemonade. Smells so good. It reminds me, weirdly enough, despite the name lavender, it reminds me of the Watermelon Lemonade candle from Bath & Body Works. It's a very similar scent. But there's that one. And I think that all of these scents are perfect for spring right around the corner. So, perfect. And the last one is, it looks like it's a Target brand one. Like I said, it was in the care package my mom just sent me. But this one's nice because it has like 3 different ones. But the one that I've been using, or I just used the other day for the first time, is the Lavender White Tea. I guess it's just me and lavender this month. But, so good. I don't know if it's going to focus. But yeah, highly recommend, but I think that's the best price to stock up on them. I think I can do an online order, so I will probably be doing that here soon. All right, the next category is going to be what foods and drinks, and I have a couple this month. So the drinks are gonna be the energy drinks that I fell in love with this month. So the first two is the Alani Nu brand. First off, I love her. Like, I've followed her on Instagram forever. Inspiration. But I really have come to love her energy drinks. I've never tried anything else from her line, like the snacks or anything. Maybe in the future I'll have to do like a try taste test video. Let me know if that's something you would like to see. But the two flavors that I was able to find here on island is the Hawaiian shaved ice flavor. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. The lighting in here is not very good. And the Tropsicle. And this packaging is so freaking adorable. Like, but they taste so good. The other one, and I don't have it here to show you because I tried it, fell in love, and have not been able to find it again on island. Literally the struggle of my life. So living on an island, you find something, you fall in love with it, and then they never restock it. And so it's going to be the Ghost brand, the sour watermelon flavor. So it's the Warhead sour watermelon flavor. And this just reminds me of my childhood. So when I was like 6, 7, 8 years old, at I want to say it was like a Walmart or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mom, like Amber. But we were in one of these places and they had this like table set up. And basically it was promoting Warhead's candy. And they had a competition to win a year's supply. And basically it was whoever made the most sour face. And my older sister won. So we got a year's supply of Warhead candies. We got to try like all the new stuff before anything came out. And back then, in the early 2000s, Warheads were kind of a big deal. So this energy drink tastes just like Warhead sour candy. And I have not been able to find it. If you ever tried it or you know where I can purchase it online, drop a comment down below. But here, I'll insert a picture here of what it looks like. I'm on the hunt. Second thing I have in my food for this month is Sweetos. You can literally only get these around Easter. I was not able to find them on the island. My mom was gracious enough to send me them in a care package. It's literally just a Cheeto but covered in cinnamon sugar. It's great. If you see them, pick them up. Alrighty. Moving on to my last couple categories. My entertainment, per se. It's gonna be my books, songs, shows that I watched this month. So, books. Back in January, for like a New Year's resolution, I started a goal how I wanted to read one book a month. I'm a little behind, guys. Moving, you think I would have had more time in quarantine to read? I didn't make time, so I'm catching up. I just finished my February book, which was The Secret Life of Addie LaRue. Let me know in the comments if you read it before. I saw it all over like Instagram. I follow a lot of book pages of like, oh, top trending books or greatest books of, I think it was on like a list of 2020. I thought it was an okay book. Basically, this girl, Addie, she sells her soul so that she can get out of a marriage, and basically she lives forever until she gives up her soul. And however, nobody can remember who she is. As soon as they like step away from her, they forget entirely who she is. So it's a long story and it goes back in time and present. It's a decent book, but it took me a hot second to get through it. But I'll pop the picture here. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below if you like that book, but it just wasn't for me. So moving on to my March book, which is now getting carried into April because I fell behind. My good friend back home bought this for me for like Christmas / going away moving present. Taking me once again, taking me back to my middle school days, high school days. I read the first book in middle school, but any other Twilight fans out there, like I said, my younger days, I had to read it. Like I could just not. I got so excited. It's not even good writing, but so good. Midnight Sun. I'm making progress, but let me know if you've read it in the comments down below if you recommend it. All right, on to songs. I have 3 top songs from March for you. The first is one of my favorite artists. I'm a country music fan at heart, or I guess what everyone would consider new age country, but it's Need to Not by Jordan Davis. Oh my god, he's like one of my favorites. I have seen him multiple times in concert. The first was at a small venue back home. Oh my gosh, if you ever get stationed there or you live in Washington, Tacoma. As soon as things start like opening up, obviously COVID has changed a lot of that, but it's like a small little country bar, but they hold concerts at like $10 to $20 a ticket, and it's so small, very close, intimate setting. I saw him there. He's amazing live. I also saw him at the Showbox in Seattle. He opened for Kip Moore, and even my husband was like, he puts on an amazing show. He was like, I think he's better than who we went there to see. So if you also love him, let me know down below. Alright, second song on my list is Think About Love by Wild Rivers. So I discovered this song from, oh shoot, what's her name? She's one of the girls that was on Bachelorette. I follow her on Instagram, and then I also follow her playlist on Spotify. I'll link it down below if I remember. I'll put it in the comments. But she's just a fun spirit, and she makes really good Spotify playlists. But this song, check it out if you haven't heard it. Alright, the third song on my list, number 3, is Chasing After You by Ryan Hurd and Maren Morris. It's just a good song. I really like Maren Morris. I have from the beginning. I've also seen her in concert. You're seeing a trend here. I love going to concerts, but big music person. Alright, but those are my top 3 songs this month. Let me know in the comments down below if we share any favorites. Alright, final category. What shows I watched in March. So, being that I don't have a job yet here in Guam, I have binge watched a lot of television. I caught up on Grey's Anatomy. Any other Grey's Anatomy fans? I also caught up finally on season 3 of Handmaid's Tale. Season 4 is coming out in April, so I had to catch up, but oh, so good. I also have been binge watching, I binge watched Bridgerton. Also really good on Netflix. And the final thing that I've been binging, and I'm almost done with season 3 on Netflix, and then I think season 4 is on Hulu, Good Girls. Super funny, kind of serious, but that's it. Alright guys, that is it for my favorites video for the month of March. If we shared any favorites, if you disagree with any of my favorites, if I'm missing out on any items, let me know down below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and I hope to see y'all next time. Bye guys!